trust we are all doing great. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I want to say welcome once again to my live stream. So glad to have you around. I know very soon we'll be having more people that will be coming around to share with us some little tips. All of us having some little tips and sharing some little tips together. Well, if this is the first time of you joining our live stream, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and also hit the subscribe button. And you can do well to double tap your screen to give us a like, or the three dots there, you click on it and give us a like. You're welcome. So for today, we want to do something coily, a coily braid. Initially, I was working on this particular unit to be a bob. I even demonstrated how we can make a braid to a bob. But it got to a point, this is it. It's supposed to be something like this. Like this. But it got to a point we made slight changes when it comes to the style, and that's what I want to demonstrate. And that's we changing the style from a bob to a coily braids. And one might ask, how can we achieve that? To achieve a coily braid, there are so many ways you can go about it. You can use your rollers, you can use your local tongue, you can use your thread. There are so many ways to go about it, but today what I'm going to use is my thread. You're welcome. I can see someone here. You're welcome. Please, if this is the first time joining us, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and also hit the subscribe button. You can click on the three dots to give us a like to support this video. So it's for us to change the style from this bob to a coily braided wig. And how do we go about it? We'll need the thread, we'll need this, we'll need the hot water too. But first of all, we'll prep the thread. There's a way we'll do the thread so that it will give us that coils, and how we roll the thread on the braids. So as I said earlier on, for those who just came in, if you've seen my previous video, you will see how I demonstrated how to get this bob. But we are changing it from a bob to a wig. So just imagine that this is a bob. Definitely it would have looked so beautiful. What do you think? It would have been so beautiful. But now we want to change it. Before changing it, I wanted to see it. So let's get into what we are here for. So for the thread, this is it. We have to thicken this thread. Thank you, Jotam. It's nice having you here. Thanks so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. How are you doing? Thanks. Thank you. I see you, Jotam. So we have the thread here. I don't want to go for a very long thread. I'm folding this thread into Yes, I'm doing fine, Jotam. Thank you. I'm fine, thanks. So I folded this thread into four. I want it to thick. Is into four. I might even go more to make it thicker into six. Because you want the thread to be a little bit thick so that it will be able to pull back the braids when you um, that is when you apply pressure to the thread, then to help to you will see what I'm saying. Let me just demonstrate it. So it all depends on how you want your braids to, the coils, how the coils to look like. It's is being determined by the quantity you take. Do you want the coils to come out bit by bit? That is in smaller pattern. That means you have to take it section by section. The section you will take will be small. If you want the coils to be bold, then you go with more chunk. If you want it to be tiny, then you go with smaller. So this is what I'm saying. I want mine to be moderate. I hope you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, just say hi. Yeah, welcome for those that is just joining us. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So, where you want your coils to start from is where you start your, that's where you start to pull your thread. So this is what I'm saying. I want my coils to start from the top, immediately after the braids. So that's where I'll start from. Can you see it? Let me move this one a bit closer. Okay, I'm so glad you can hear me clearly. So you roll your thread to it. Make sure the thread is firm. At the beginning, you can see that it is firm. Can you see it? That it is firm. Well, probably because the color of the thread is the same with the braid, so you can't really differentiate between the thread and the braids. So this time, when you see that it is firm, you just go slightly. You go slightly. The rolling of the thread on the braids is not close at all. It's not like this. No, you go this way. Just look at the way I'm doing. This is the thread. Then just roll it slightly on it. No pressure is attached to it. No pressure is attached to it. You don't add pressure to it when doing it. When rolling your thread, make sure you take it to the tips. Thank you for the thumbs up. Then you pull and it gives you this form. You pull. Let me do it again. This way, I want my coils to be a little bit tight. I don't want it to be free. So I'll move my movements. Thank you. I'm so happy you like it. So I'll move my thread closer because I want it tight. Then I guess it's too tight. Remember, no pressure. If there is pressure on it, then when you want to pull, it becomes difficult. Can you see it? So this is how I will do everything. When I pull the thread, everything will shrink back. It will shrink. Then you secure the ends. You secure the ends by tying it so that it will not lose. And you secure it very well so that when you add hot water to it, it will not lose. I remove the excess thread. So it's the same technique I'll do for other parts. The beginning will be firm. Then the rest will be loose. You see how I go? Even as I'm going, you will see it's forming already. Then you pull. Oh, I missed it. Can see it? So this is how you go. Remember, if you want your coils to be bigger, then you take more of your braids, or you space your thread more. If you want your coils to be smaller, tight coils, then you go bit by bit. If you are just joining us, please subscribe to the channel, comment and share. Can hit the 3 dots at the top to support this video. So I'm doing the third one. Okay, no problem. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your presence. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Thanks. So you do the same thing. I guess this one is too tight. Bye for now. So take care. See you soon. So I've done this one. And I've done the ends. I've secured the ends. Let me get another thread. Remember your thread, you fold it. You can go into 3, you can go into 4. It all depends on how thick you want it. The main thing is that it should be thick, so that it will be able to withstand the pressure when pulling it. Though mine, I'm folding into 4. I'm folding mine into 4. As I said from the beginning, different ways of having your coils being done, different technique, different materials being used. It all depends on what you want to use and the pattern of coil you want to achieve. So your pattern of coils determines what technique to use. It determines what technique to use. So I'm tightening the top before I move further. You see how I'm going? So if you are just joining us, please comment, like, and share. Then also subscribe. You can hit the three buttons, the three dots at the top. The three dots at the top to support this video, or you double tap your screen. So at times you feel you cannot handle everything at once, then you do it bit by bit. Maybe you roll your thread to up to the middle, then you pull. This is it, then I pull. So this is what I will do for everything. Everything. Remember, it should not, when you are rolling your thread on it, it should not be tight rather, so that you'll be able to pull it. And if you cannot take everything from the beginning, then you do it bit by bit. You roll your thread to halfway, then pull. Afterwards, you roll the remaining. It makes it easier that way. And remove the excess. So you're welcome to our channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm converting a bob wig to a coily wig, which is based on requests from a bob to a coily wig. So there are some parts there. So after the bobbing, after coiling rather, I might do some little trim because she doesn't want anything to touch her on her neck. So I want to make this wig as short as possible. As short as possible. Should not be long at all because she doesn't want anything on her neck. And that's the reason why we are changing the style from a bob to a coily wig. If you just know the basics of this, you are good to go. It's very easy to make. Very, very, very easy. I'm removing some excess. Excuse me. Let me close my window to reduce the noise. So I want to make more thread. Fold into 4. Fold your thread into 4 or into 6. It all depends on you. Just make sure you achieve that thickness. That's your goal. So as you can see, I'm taking it bits by bits. Let me move it down a bit. Make sure it is well secure before you start giving space to get that coil pattern. Can you see what I did? This is it. When you place your thread properly, it gives you that coil pattern. Then you pull your thread. When you pull, it goes. This is it. And remember, there are times you cannot do everything at once. Then you do it bits by bits. Don't forget to give us the like. Double tap your screen to give us a like, or you click on the 3 dots at the top to support this video. So as I said, I will still do some little bit of trimming on this because she doesn't want it. So there is every possibility that after doing it, if I see anyone coming down, I'll just trim up because I want all the coils to be in one place at the top here. Nothing should be at the down. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. I hope you can see it. Make sure it is well secure before you start doing this. Well secure. You start doing this, please. You can see it. I did halfway. After pulling it,
incoming voice call from 080.
hello, can you hear me? Okay. So I did this and pull up. Sorry, there was a call that came in. So to me, I feel this one is too long, and I'll definitely cut this particular one. I'll definitely cut from it. I'll reduce the length of this particular one. I'll definitely reduce the length of this. Let me take from here. Remember, you can go bits by bits. You don't have to take everything at once. You can go bits by bits. So I'll get another thread. Had it been the initial plan was going for a coily wig, definitely I wouldn't have done the tips like this. That is the tips of the braids. I wouldn't have done the tips of the braid like this. I, I from the video I made the braids very tight. Then also not the ends of the braids. It's for me to just braid once and just no need for knotting it, no need for extra work. It's just a straightforward braid I would have done. But since this wasn't initial style, that's why we are having it the tips this way. And if you notice, when I get to the tips, towards the tip, I tend to lose because of the knot there. I made the braids very tight, so it's now very thick, it's strong. So in most cases I do it bit by bit. I did it as a coiling wig. That is, I braided it as a coiling wig. Definitely, I won't be experiencing this hard tip. And see what I'm saying? To pull when it gets to the tips, it becomes very hard because of the pattern of braid or the technique I used to make the braid. But that is not a problem because after the coiling, that will be taken care of. It doesn't disturb how the coils will look, nor does it disturb the beauty or the braids. Not at all. So that's one of the reasons why I also took it bit by bit. But the main reason for taking it bit by bit is for the pattern of your coils. How do you want the pattern to be? Do you want a bigger coils, medium coils, or smaller coils? See, this to demonstrate that I didn't knot this very well, and that's why, that means I have to redo this. So if you don't knot it very well, that's what happens. I'm so happy that I've not even added hot water to it, because it would have been so bad. Adding hot water and everything would just loosen up. So it's very important to make sure you knot it very well. You secure the ends very well. To be honest with you, folding or rolling this braids in a twist, it's not easy, because I did not braid it for it to be coils, but for it to be a bow. But definitely I'll get there. Let me do this one. So it is well secured now. Well secured. So if you are just joining this stream, please do well to like, comments, subscribe and share. And also please don't forget to hit the 3 dots at your right hand side to support this video, to give us a like. The weather is very hot today. Is it the same in your area? So because of the down is very thick, it's become so rigid when you want to pull through, because it's meant for a bob, not for a coils. But definitely I will get the coils, even though it's not easy turning it from a bob to a coily wig. You will use a lot of thread, a lot of it. So I'll just advise, when you want to get thread, you can go for this. Or if it is not something you do regularly, then the smaller ones We have different size of it. You can go for, there's a medium size. That is the range of those smaller ones. There's a medium size. And you go for those ones. The thread is just to help you to achieve your curves. You want to use it to achieve your curves. So that's the pattern we are using. Achieving our braided curls using the thread method. As I said earlier on, you can use your rollers, you can use your local tongue, you can use some call it flexible rod or flexi rod, and so many other ways. You can even mat it, but definitely it will give you another pattern of curls. We have different patterns. Do you want it wavy? You want it coily? So the method or the technique you use will definitely give you either of those patterns. If it is a wavy pattern you want it to be wavy, definitely we'll go for braiding it. Braiding several, putting several, like 2 to 3 braids together, then braid together. We braid them or we twist them, depending on how we want the pattern to be. My thread just got tied, tangled. I'm struggling with my tangled thread. I wanted to do it long. Just help myself and separate it. Yeah, I think I've done that. I'm almost done with this. So it's after this part, that is after putting it into these different sections, that's when I'll apply hot water. I'll now pour hot water to it. But you make sure all what you've done, I'll check them to see that no one is loose before I'll pour water to it. Let me say to be double sure. So because of how the tip is in a bob form, I'm taking it bit by bit. When I get to that end, I pull. I'm taking it bit by bit so that I'll be able to get my coils to a reasonable length. You can support this video by giving us a like, comments, subscribe and share. So for this back, we don't really want much of it. for a coil wig, one thing you have to put in mind is the volume. The volume matters a lot. Do you want your coils to be very full? Because after braiding the hair, if the hair is very full, then you coil it. Well, it all depends on the request. If the request is, please, I want it very full, my coils should be very full, then you can have much braid. But if you want your coils to be few, not that full, but at least something should be there, then your braids should not be much. Because since it's coily, as we know, coils add volume to your hair. It gives you that volume. So even if your braids, your number of braids are not much, the coils will add to it. So just imagine when the braids are much, full braids, then when you coil, it becomes very big. Not everybody will like it, except it's on a request. Then you are good to go. So I think I'm doing the last one now. This is the last of all. After which I'll prepare my water. After dipping it in water, that's when I'll know where to train. As I said, I'll still do a lot of training. A lot of training on this. So I guess I'm through with it. This is it. I've pulled everything up. Put my hot water, as I said. Then I'll add hot water to it. Allow it to dry very well. After drying, then I add my treatments. Unravel to reveal the coils. Do the necessary trim to make it smaller, because I want it very small, or she wants it very small. Then we'll reduce the length and volume if necessary. So I'll come back and show you the end result of it in another video. I'll do another video where I'll show you the end result, or probably we unravel it together, maybe later today, or I'll do another video something else, because I still have another thing that we can do. So if you've gotten to the stage of this video, as I said earlier on, you like this video, you comment, you subscribe and share, and please double tap your screen if you've not done so to give us a like, and check the top there at your right hand side, 3 dots. You click on it and give us a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much once again. Thank you. I really appreciate for you staying with us. Thank you so much. And I want to see more of you in our next video. But for now, bye for now. So take care. See you on my next video. Thanks so much. Bye.